Do you guys remember when the most controversial thing about food delivery was whether pineapple belongs on pizza? Well, now your takeout order might be getting a side of surveillance. Now, you may have heard that a class action lawsuit was recently filed in California, alleging that Grubhub embedded TikTok's tracking software on its platform without user consent. A direct violation of California law. The timing is particularly significant, given ByteDance's looming federal divestiture mandate. The case centers on California's Invasion of Privacy Act, which essentially says you can't digitally stalk people without their permission, even if you're just trying to figure out what their favorite pizza topping is. But the legal implications here are far more serious than deciding between deep dish and thin crust. Let me break down the key components with the precision of a Supreme Court justice reviewing a menu. The 2023 Greenlee versus Kochava ruling fundamentally reshaped digital privacy. There, the court's decision expanded the pen register to include modern tracking technologies, specifically software that identifies, gathers, and correlates data through unique fingerprinting. Think of it as your digital fingerprints being lifted from every scroll through the menu. The complaint alleges 3 violations, and unlike your delivery instructions, these can't be ignored. First is the direct privacy violation, meaning unauthorized data collection. Basically, they're tracking more than your garlic bread addiction. Second is breach of Grubhub's own privacy policy, which is so wild to me. And third, potential violation of user consent requirements. There's also data transfer concerns. And apparently, information allegedly transmitted to ByteDance faster than your order even reaches the restaurant. Cross-border flow data implications, national security considerations that make your spicy noodles look mild in comparison to the statutory violations. Under the law, each instance potentially triggers $5,000 in damages. Class action, multiplication effect, residential impact on tech industry compliance. The list goes on and on and on. The security implications are significant. Recent investigations show TikTok's tracking pixel can access your financial information, capture authentication credentials, and even transmit data to servers in China and Russia. Your order history is more international than the fusion restaurants you love. If the court rules against Grubhub, we could see corporate liability redefined, enhanced customer privacy rights, industry-wide compliance overhaul, and maybe even possibly a delivery fee that makes sense in comparison. This case represents a critical juncture where convenience collides with national security. It's forcing us to have to ask, is the price of getting pad thai at 2 a.m. worth potentially compromising national security? And more importantly, why hasn't anyone created a constitutional amendment protecting our right to private pizza delivery? This new Grubhub case may well become a landmark decision in how we balance consumer privacy, corporate interests, and national security. It also proves that in 2024, even your takeout order can become a matter of national security. Although honestly, some of my late night order combinations probably should be classified information anyway. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Grubhub is going too far? Or do you trust TikTok and what they're doing with the information? Share your thoughts below. Until next time, thank you for watching. I'm Attorney Andrea.